Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stellaris, our Let's Play as intergalactic scumbags in a series we like to call Bromance Brute Force. Now we're going to start off here with a fight that our allies have going on. You guys ready to watch this?
Yes.
Let's see how they do.
Alright, so let's, okay, we wish you well. We wish you well, Geki and Thought Exchange, we wish you well. I'm going to drop it to normal so we can really watch this play out.
Watch them just retreat, like, instantly.
No, I think they're going to engage. They got those bomber wings, which
Yes.
do really well, right?
Well, if they knock that 73k fleet out really quickly, what would be really cool to see is the Fallen Empire enter there, but we know the AI's half retarded, so...
I'm so tempted to jump down there and help.
I don't think it's a wise decision, Mom.
I mean, if you guys both jump down there, you might actually be able to do something. All we know now is that the Melgekians are just going to retreat if they get overwhelmed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very wise for us to jump there because we're just going to throw our ships away because there's no real chance to destroy the portal. That's why I asked.
They jumped.
Yeah, they retreated.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I said, no way they can beat both of those forces.
Well, they also had more. Let's see, 126, 108, 117. Look at all the fleets there.
Yeah, they did okay, though. I mean,
They almost
these other
destroyed-
fleets are new that just popped in.
Yes, they are.
Oh, man.
Wow. Look at the size of that. I mean, how we're supposed to win against that?
Holy
When
moly.
they have, what, 600k there?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
it's going to take a while.
The Fallen Empire, though, taking out the anchor, so maybe if they take out the anchor, somebody can go in there and snipe the dimensional portal as soon as the anchor is destroyed, because all the unbidden are leaving.
Construction complete.
You guys want to give it a try?
I mean, we're really not, we really got, I mean, we're pretty much, I don't know, like, there's nowhere to go from here, so...
I'm building more corvettes. I'm just
I'm
building corvettes. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm building a bunch right now, too.
Yeah, I hope I made the right call about talking. They're using large matter disintegrators on half of their ships, so the 75-80% dodge should work. I hope I'm not calling that wrong. We're going to see in a while, I guess.
Like, the Fallen Empire right now is taking out that anchor. Oh, no, they
Where?
retreated.
Where were they fighting?
They were fighting in Belvair's Maelstrom.
Ah, okay.
They pulled back, though. Oh, dang shame.
Oh, the Troubadours are fighting in the Haribus system.
Who?
In Haribus. Haribas. The conglomerate. They're actually fighting.
Yeah, I don't have an active sensor link with them.
Yeah. They're taking out these anchors over here.
Awesome.
And they
I
got
can see
them.
them now.
Oh, they did get the anchor.
Yeah.
What happened to their fleet, though? They retreated last minute?
I guess
Yes,
so.
they retreated.
And now the Melgekians are jumped in.
oh,
I see
that's
it.
not
Like they're
their
trying to-
fleet is just going to be trashed.
They jumped in at last second to try to take out... Well, at least now our allies are doing something about the anchors. Trying to keep on top of them, but they can't get anything together to actually stop the whole... Are they using tachyon lances?
Yes, just look at the evasion and the hit chance.
Their ships suck.
Yes, those tachyon lances are hitting 38% of the targets.
Arc emitters
So,
are the best
yeah.
way to go against unbidden.
Well,
Yes,
if
it
you're
is.
gonna use spinal weapons, but I don't think you should really be using battleships. I think Vanguard's right that you're better off. These vets that we've built are the best way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
With torpedoes and high evasion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, since the mass disintegrators ignore 50% of your armor, I don't see how a battleship or a cruiser could work against them. That's my whole opinion about it. We'll see. We'll see. Soon.
Ah, boy.
Well, they The Awakened actually has like a fleet again.
Awesome.
Construction complete.
$62,000 actually.
2 years to synthetics. Great. I wonder, can you replace the robotic population with synthetics?
Just destroy the robots and put synthetics in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you could disassemble them.
I'm slowly replacing my pops with robots as time goes on.
How do you disassemble a pop? No, never did that before.
If I remember right, you just click on them, and then there's an option if they're a robot at the top instead of resettle. I think there's a thing to dismantle.
Oh, since they are droids, I can only resettle them.
Really?
Yes, it's because of that trait that lets you start with droid production.
Oh.
So they count as being beings.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, I just saw the flaw of this empire now. I was trying to answer that question for quite a while now. I mean, what are the flaws of this kind of empire? Because I didn't see the advantage of getting that slave population start in the game compared to this one, and the advantage is that you can't kill them, so you're stuck with them. That's good to know.
Oh, Melgekian's going for another hit and run. Small fleet. And Harabas again. Just going in for those last little stations that are there. Void Junction and Void Conduit or whatever.
And I wanted to know what that aura is. Anyone knows that?
What's that?
The aura that the stations are putting on the enemy. I mean, they release a kind of aura, but I don't know what it does.
I'm not sure, actually. It's a good point.
If somebody
yeah.
knows that, leave in the comments on my video, please.
What is the aura that they're doing?
Yeah,
It might be...
I couldn't find out what it is.
Yeah, I don't know, actually.
It's not the one that it's not the snare, because then you'd immediately be right against them. My guess is that it's either a regeneration field or the one that gives you extra rate of fire.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that.
Yes. Actually, I'm finally being able to build my fleet. I think I solved my energy issues.
Nice.
Yes.
I've got a 1.9k fleet. And I'm even going to get an admiral for it.
What?
I know.
That's crazy sauce.
It's like we're near the beginning of the game all over again. Is what it feels like.
Yes, exactly. That's how you're
You
playing
know.
insane. You're always struggling to survive on the beginning of the game.
That's exactly what it feels like. It just feels like we're playing the beginning of the game again.
Yes, over and over. Don't stop.
The difference being having absolutely nowhere to go. Like, no expansion options at all.
Yeah, there's nowhere to build to at this point.
Unless we go to war with the
Invaders.
or conglomerate. Which I'm thinking...
Eventually, but I don't think we should do it now.
Yeah, it's a very bad idea to get into war now. In my opinion, at least.
I don't even have anything to field against them, although I know our Federation allies would probably definitely jump in.
Construction complete.
But I don't know, it's a tough call.
Yeah, just be patient, guys. I don't think it's a wise idea for us to engage the Tomb Raider with the unbeaten out there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're just going to make harder for us to win the game. I know I said it's not that hard, but it is.
No, I was thinking to myself, I don't know, I'd kind of like to take some of those tasty colonies from them.
Yeah, you mean all of my old colonies? That'd be great.
Well, they're not all yours. They had a huge chunk of territory that was just them. I'm saying...
The Timbaders? Yeah, they've
Yeah.
got... I mean, that's funny, though, because, like, their whole western portion of their empire is my old territories, plus the Utarians, which are
Your old empire,
long dead.
But, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, hey, we could potentially... we could potentially pick up some stuff here from these guys.
Oh.
Like in the north. Like we could
no.
take on the northern part of their empire.
No, you stupid Corvettes.
What?
Did they try to kill themselves again?
Yeah, they committed suicide against their fleet.
Battle in Boranda. They're going for the portal. Actually, the Malgekians and the Trebator Conglomerate are going for it.
Yeah, they're going to destroy the stations, but since there's an anchor still alive.
Hey, can you guys maybe go for the anchor?
Where is the
You just-
anchor?
It's in Belvair's Maelstrom. Because if you guys destroy the anchor, then the Melgekians and Timbaders can definitely destroy that portal right now.
Okay, so what's the name of the system?
Belvair's
Belvair's Maelstrom?
Maelstrom, but you
I'm
guys
on-
gotta move like now.
I'm jumping.
Okay.
I'm on
Yeah,
route.
me too.
Research complete.
Yes, I have to go all the way around the Tumbator conglomerate territory. I'm not even going to try because I can't get there. Okay, so let me see if I can get those borders open.
They've got the portal.
Yeah, no chance.
I
122
know, we're
negative.
sitting on the portal right now. You know, it's
If
funny
they can,
because
if they can hold it, I'm almost there.
it's so stupid. They changed the rules so that you have to destroy the anchors, but I guess nobody thought to reprogram the AI.
I'm on it. I'm on it for what it's worth.
This doesn't matter. They're getting swarmed now by like 600k.
Situation.
First one's down.
Now, take a look at the hit ratio on the enemy. 21%. They're missing everything they're throwing at you. I guess the Corvette...
Yeah, you're gonna
is,
destroy that
a deal.
anchor, but
Yes.
they're gonna be coming for you any second now, Mal.
Let me know
Because
when they're here, and I'll jump.
They're here.
They're on
just
me?
hold, Mal. Just hold. No, not yet. Just they're on the system, but they're not on you.
Yeah, just give it a second, because if you can destroy that anchor, retreat as soon as it's destroyed. You've almost got it.
Yes.
And you've
Mal,
got really good...
just risk it, Mal. You're going to get the anchor. I know you're going to lose a lot of ships, but just risk it.
For the sake of destroying that anchor, so that way
Jump,
with
Mal. Jump.
Did you get the anchor?
I don't
No.
know.
The anchor still has 10k health.
Oh, no. You know what? That's what they did too. They changed it so that you can't destroy the portal without destroying the anchors, but nobody programmed the AI to know that. So that's why they
Yeah.
continuously keep bombarding that portal system, and then they just float on the... Because that's the second time now we would have had the portal destroyed.
That was pretty expensive, what I just did. Actually, it was really expensive.
Yeah, don't worry, Mal. It was worth a shot. You did the right call.
Yeah, that was a good call. You had to make that decision because we can't keep the unbidden. We can't... I mean, the Timbaders and the Melgekians pretty much own the entire galaxies now, so none of us are going anywhere until the unbidden are destroyed.
Let me see
Not
if I
that-
can get on the good side of the Tombaders.
I mean, I guess the advantage there is that at least I managed to save my, you know, top-end ranked admiral.
Yep. Now the Fallen Empire is harassing them, but they are just complete garbage with their fleet, clearly. There's only one anchor, and if that one anchor is destroyed, then the portal is completely open to harassment. The Unbidden are still going after like Melgekian and Timbator territory, so they're gonna keep poking the bee's nest.
They got kind of exciting there for a second, though.
Yeah, it did.
I don't think it's worth it.
What's that?
I was trying to be friends with the Tombators so they can open the borders to me, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I know an easy way to open the borders.
I can go around with the Gekian territory, but it's just going to take a while.
Actually, you should go around and have a fleet on the other side ready to go.
Okay, I'm going to do that in a second. I just need to get this fleet above 40k so I can take out that anchor fast.
Yeah, if you can get around there, because if you and Mel had hit that at the same time, yeah, if you can get a fleet around and have it ready, that'd be perfect. Not that it would have mattered because all of our allies jumped off the portal anyways, but they had like a brief, 20 seconds where nobody was at the portal to contest them, and they easily would have destroyed that portal with their, they had like 110k. But that's just what happens.
Yep.
Melgekian's getting pushed back though, and Bidden putting the pressure on. I wonder if they'll respond or what.
Chance to hit is relevant.
I mean, who keeps going in there? Melgekians keep hitting them with small fleets. I'm not sure what they're thinking. Funny enough, if we got the Timbators and the Federation, we'd actually just automatically win the game.
My question is, do you want to win the game that way?
I'll take a win any way I can get it.
I know.
I'm not being picky. I'm not being picky with how we get it.
Is it cheating?
Guys,
No.
Guys, take a look. Take a look. Yes, too late. They have a 178k fleet at Sanctuary. Your colony.
I got devastated torpedoes.
Awesome.
Finally.
Who has 178k? What were you trying to say? Because I didn't.
The Unbeaten has a 178k fleet.
Where?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Just southwest of the Sabouts
Well, it's not.
outpost.
You can't see it now.
Yeah, you can see it now. But they have a fleet there.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Research complete.
Neutron is not going to help me. Magic is not going to help me. Alright. Okay, this one is better.
Oh boy.
Got some sniffles going on there, Sabouts. You okay?
Yeah, I did a tear out of a house and it was really dusty and it's been bothering me for a couple days. Been like all plugged up from it. Probably should wear a mask when I do that, but
I just recruited a scientist from the... What's the name of them? The Curator Enclave, and I forgot to assign him to one of my research.
oh man, expensive mistake.
Yes, I do a lot of those kind of mistakes in the 4X game generally.
You and me both.
And I hate myself every time I do that. Okay, so I should be able to build synthetics now, I guess. Maybe.
Oh boy, the conveyors tried to hit them again.
Yes, I
Didn't
can.
work. Like, there's a lot of harassing going on to the Unbidden, but Oh, Gekian's going for whatever's down here. It looks
Wow.
like an anchor. No, a void junction, whatever that is.
Guys, every single one of my robot population turned it into a synthetic. Automatically.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
cool.
Yes. But they're mad because they're enslaved.
Oh, I would make them citizens now.
Yes. I just need to remember how to do that, so... Right. Actions, I guess.
Yeah, set rights.
I wish you could, like, ping systems. I think we've talked about this before, but I wish there's a way that I could technically, like, tell the AI, you know,
Well,
go
why
for this.
why there isn't
What I'm trying to find.
oh, what's the term in the other Paradox games? You select a war target.
Construction complete.
You should be able to select war targets. But I don't know, I mean, that would work. Except with the Unbidden, you're technically not at war. Like, there's no war goal, but it would be cool if there was a way to say, you know, attack this target, you know, and set a date. Like, let's attack this target on such and such date, and then you can have everybody start jumping there, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be really awesome.
Maybe in the future they place something like that in this game, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not.
Be cool.
Yes, it would be awesome.
So go ahead and
Construction complete.
start building some type of fleet back. Oh wait, I gotta refit them all to have those torpedoes, right?
Yes.
That I got.
Research complete.
For the small weapon, I should go with.
It doesn't really matter, just pick up low tier small weapons so your ships don't get expensive. I mean, just pick up, I don't know, a tier 1 missile or a Gauss rifle or anything.
I went ahead and
will
put
work.
a Gauss cannon in there.
Yes. Just make sure it's a Mark 1 weapon so it doesn't take a lot of energy and you can place 3 small tier 5 shields.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I need to change that. Cause
So
I
I've got
have...
I've got 2 5 shields, which is what I want, right?
No, you want to have 300. As close as you can have to 300 shields. That's the
I have
perfect balance.
315.
Yes, that's the perfect balance. It's 3 small shields or a medium and a small one.
Okay,
The best
now.
you can get.
Okay, but I don't. Okay, I have to keep jump drive simply because
Yes.
how
The
spaced out.
ideal fleet is a jump drive. You need to have at least the second computer, the advanced combat computer. It doesn't help you to have sentient combat computer, okay? Doesn't make any difference what we're trying to do because the torpedoes have a 100% chance anyway. You need to have the best sensors you can have to increase the tracking on the torpedoes so they don't miss battleships, cruisers, and things that has, I don't know, 10% dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
Building a bunch of Corvettes now.
Yes, so to achieve that with the Devastators, you need to have a tier 1 weapon. You can't put a Gauss cannon, you need to put a mass driver, for example.
Okay.
To refit my battleships. I know this is wasteful, guys, to put 2-point defense weapons, but the 2 hangars are way better than anything I can put on a battleship. Because the bombers, they just have 100% shield penetration, that's why. If somebody else is watching my video, just let you know the reason is this.
Making a little bit of a shift now to try and get research back up and running because I'm hurting.
Actually, leaving the point defense slots open is not a very bad idea, but I'm going to put point defense there. I just discovered this week that point defense weaponry shoots on ships also, so they're not as bad as they look.
Okay.
This is as good as it's going to get.
No, it's Invaders pushing into Unbidden territory. They've really... I mean, the Unbidden have definitely are kind of not going anywhere at this point, so I don't know.
I just wonder how long that's going to last.
I don't know if they're gonna... I mean, if you remember our last playthrough, they hit a point where they just stopped expanding.
Yeah. I'm just curious if that's what's going to happen here or not.
Yeah, I am too.
I read on the patch notes that on Insane they don't stop expanding, but I think that's not correct.
Well, I think they do. I think what's happening is I think they are hitting the like Invaders and the Melgekians here and there, because I've seen their fleets jumping into there, but they usually every time the Unbidden leave their portal, the Invaders or Melgekians like bum rush it. So it's just the problem with the AI right now is that I honestly do not believe that they've been programmed to understand that they have to destroy the anchors before they go for the portal. So they just rush the portal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But there's anchors still up. So then, I mean, it's clearly a bug what they're doing.
Hopefully they'll address that.
Yeah. I hope
Okay.
they will.
Well, we're at that time, gents.
All right.
No.
I mean, we're still in this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's every time I look down there and they've got like 100,000 fleet. I mean, we need to make a concerted effort to group up together and go take out the anchor in Belev's Maelstrom. We need to go do that.
I think if we take the anchor out, then
even if we jumped away, even if we did that and then just jumped away, and then hopefully our AI allies will come do something.
Yeah, exactly, which they've already done twice, so it's possible they're going to do it again.
I think we can do that in the next episode, Mal, if I can arrive in time.
Okay, folks. Well, that's our plan then. In the next one, we're going to try to do a raid on the anchor here in Belev's Maelstrom. So hopefully you'll enjoy that and that you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Mal for Sabouts and Vanguard, and we'll see you later.